Hey everyone, welcome back to another video in our Disney Dude Soap series. I'm Jen Sorensen and I am super excited to bring this one to you today. We are diving into Aladdin, as you can tell by the title, but this one, after I make the top and I look at it and I said, yeah, this doesn't look like Aladdin. This looks like another character. It looks like I'm stuck in Pixar again. A Toy Story character. Is this Zurg or is this Aladdin? I don't know. You guys be the judge of what this looks like. Let's jump in, see how I made it, and where things took a turn to possibly look like someone totally other than Aladdin. So let's jump in. Enough of me talking. Well, we can talk while I make some soap. Let's go. Holy moly, is it windy outside. Hopefully it just becomes like white noise for you, like, you know, soothing and relaxing or something. But if you hear craziness, that's what it is. So let us blend this up. All right, easy peasy. We just had oils. A little bit of kaolin clay, which is going to make this smell amazing and retain its scent. We had some lye water, which the lye goes away as this saponifies. It just kind of makes that chemical reaction. And then we had just a little bit of sodium lactate to help things firm up. So we're doing Aladdin, as you can tell by the title and the intro, most likely. So for this, I'm going to draw inspiration from my Precious Peony soap here. And this is a multicolored drop swirl here. I want to do something a little bit different for Aladdin. And with that, I decided I would do a drop swirl. I've got black here, red for his hat. So the black is kind of his hair. There we go. These may be a little full, we'll see. And purple for his vest. So we've got Pow Pow Purple, Trial by Fire, and Activated Charcoal. Now, in the base, I'm going to add a little bit of gold sparkle mica here, just because I wanted to have a tiny bit. This is going to be white soap, so I wanted to have just a tiny bit of beige to it. Not a lot, but just a little bit, because his pants are kind of a cream color. So just by adding a little bit of my favorite so far, Brambleberry Gold, I think that's really going to help to make this just slightly beige the way his pants are. All right, so let's mix this up, if I can speak. And I will probably do this just a very light blend in the with the immersion blender, just to kind of get the clumps of the micas together. For our fragrance, which I'm gonna put this aside before I blend it because I want to mix these up here. Our fragrance is so lovely. It is something that I inspired it. Fountain of Youth. So I got this and I was looking for something that would be Aladdin. I knew Jasmine, the Jasmine soap, is jasmine scented. And I wanted something that was going to complement that, but kind of be, you know, really represent Aladdin. And I thought, what do people seek for? Treasure. They hunt for that, just like they're hunting for the Fountain of Youth. And they are looking for that in the movie. And that's kind of how Aladdin opens up, with going into the cave to get the lamp. So it just kind of seemed like it would be a really fun scent for it. I get hints of citrus at the beginning, and then there's a little bit, there is some jasmine in it too, which again kind of seemed really fitting. Just stirring these up by hand to keep them nice and fluid. I did pre-mix my micas together in a little bit of olive oil and activated charcoal, just to kind of keep things very fluid, so I didn't have to blend them up. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to add my fragrance oil right here. Put these kind of forward a little bit for you. I'm going to add it to my primary container here. And then I'm gonna stick blend this. And I will make sure this gets pretty incorporated, just very light pulse. I just don't want to have any chunks of the micas, but I want to keep it fluid. Perfect, that's all I need right there. Put this in the sink. So I have this funny, and I think I talked about this with Jasmine, where I always think about my sister and cousin with the movie Aladdin, because they would always belt out a whole new world whenever they were together. So, you know, nice little memory there with them, but for a while I kind of got sick of that song because that was all I heard. Anytime they were in the car, it was always a whole new world, and I will save you from anything from saying that. All right, let me just mix up these fragrances a little bit here. Do an initial swirl. I kind of fragrance the drips a little bit lighter, you know, just because I overfilled these like I seem to do all the time. But, you know, I wanted most of the fragrance in the white anyway. Okay, I think these colors look really nice together. Trying to think of what sports teams they remind me of. Like the purple and blacks, I see the Ravens and then all of that. But, you know, the New England Patriots fan of me, because I am Seacoast Suds from the coast of New England. I mean, come on, you guys can't fault me for being a Pats fan because I live here. You know, die hard from before when they weren't winning in the 90s too. All right, I am giving my bucket a swirl here, and I'm gonna put a good layer down. Now let's go in. I might be able to get 2 passes, kind of thin passes here with these. So we're gonna do red, let's do black. These are gonna be some thin drops, which I'm kind of liking, and it's going to be a little different for me. And let's do purple right here, kind of down the middle, and then we'll go really off the side. Okay, so we're going to add, I want to stir this because I had to pulse this a little bit. It is thickening up just a tad, but we're good. We'll make this work. Just put a little bit more in here. Excellent. And we will go back in with our colors here. And you'll notice I'm probably going to get 3 passes out of these. Nice. I'm going to kind of mix up the locations of where I'm pouring. Purple, let's kind of go in between. These colors, wow. Kind of loving this. They're just so bold and fun. All right. I definitely want a little more there. I'm going to do my final pass of these colors here. Start on this end. All right, and we're kind of light in the middle, so I'm going to try to put a little bit more in the middle as I go here. And by middle, I mean middle of the mold, not like middle, I mean like, as you see, I'm in the middle this way, lengthwise, not middle. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys like, what's going on? Okay, purple. This is such a great purple. I think these colors, especially this purple, the black is in jasmine as well. So again, we're getting some complementary colors here with the black. And then with the teal, I almost put a little bit of teal in this because I thought it would go so well. And I think it's going to make it just look really nice, the two of them together. And then, you know, ooh, maybe someday I should do a magic carpet inspired soap. I don't know how that would look. What? Ooh, okay. You need to tell me, what do you think a magic carpet soap would look like? Like, would I do a whole bunch of different drop swirls? Would I do in the pot swirl, different kinds of layers? Huh. Now I'm gonna say you've got me thinking, I've got me thinking after just rambling to myself about this, what a magic carpet soap would look like. Huh. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of these same colors. Definitely some yellows to it as well, like some nice golden bright yellows. That would be good. I'm gonna kind of shimmy this a little bit, flatten it out. All right, and then let's put, I'm seeing a lot of the purple and the black. So what I think I'm gonna do is put those down first so I can get a little more accent of the red on top. So I think I'm gonna kind of try and just go down here. And we may not get the entire length of this with the black, we'll see. Maybe. I don't know, just trying to scrape out this itty bitty container here. These are great. I got these from Wholesale Supply Plus when they were on sale one time. And they're perfect. They're 250 milliliters is what they measure out. So, I don't know, is that a cup or something like that? Close to it? Probably close to a cup. But I like how small they are. All right, I've got activated charcoal on my finger. I need to find a rag and wipe that off. Okay. Let's see, looking at this, I've got more red here, so I'm gonna keep the red on this side and I'm gonna put some purple in the middle. I'm gonna try and just go lightly here if I can. Keep that purple in the middle because we're gonna swirl this like I love doing. And that way I can get the different colors kind of, each one showing up on a bar of soap. So by layering them like this, I should be able to get all the colors in every bar. Okay, and now let's get the red. All right, final one, we're gonna do red on this side. I'm gonna start on this end because I do see it over here. We'll get the red. Okay. Red's thickening up a little bit faster than some of the others, but that's okay. All right. I'm having fun with some of these different layered tops, the way I've been laying out some of the colors here to do these swirls. I think it's been creating some really fun tops. Like when I did with Buzz Lightyear, that turned out really nice. Okay, there we go. Now we can just grab a popsicle stick, clean that up, and we're gonna swirl. So I'm gonna do my figure 8. Ooh, look at how it's just dragging those colors through. It's because it's definitely thickening up a little bit, but this is creating a really nice swirl here, like this. Ooh. All right, that is definitely interesting. Kind of like it. It smells really nice. I'm getting this mix, and there is a muskiness underneath it as well. So it's very well balanced, I think. But I am getting the citrus and that jasmine kind of combination together. All right, I just spritz it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Let's see what that drip looks like very soon when we cut into this. So I'm putting this aside after I made it, and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, this looks like Zurg. I really should have made the white even more creamy, but you know what? We're going with it. I like a dual purpose item. I like something that I can do multiple things with. Why not? So let's cut into this. And actually I made this has been like 5 days since I made it. So we'll see how easy this is to cut. It's It's definitely a bit hard, but we're getting through it. You know what happens when life gets in the way. Woo! There we go. There is the first one. That's funky. Huh. Let's see how some of these middle ones look. Break these open. Huh. These are wild. Definitely a different kind of drop swirl than I've done before, and I'm kind of here for it. You know what it looks like? The little Middle Eastern wraps that, you know, women would wrap around their waist, for example. It kind of looks like the woven thing with the little gems on that you shake. So maybe this is a little more Moroccan-ish and Aladdin and all of that, because yeah, this is funky, and I'm kind of here for it. So I like that one. It still smells really nice. Like, I'm enjoying the scent of it. It's not overpowering, but it's very nice and balanced and floral, but fruity, more fruity than anything. Let's check this last one out. And again, I'm saving a bunch of these ends here because they're decent size. And I will put a bunch of them together to create some sample packs for you guys as well. That way you can try out a bunch of different soaps. And there's the final one. All right, well, I will check in with you guys really soon to see how these scents and the soap cures up. Okay, I need to know, who do you think this looks more like, Aladdin or Zurg? Put that down below in the comments, or is there someone else entirely that you think this could look like? I will say this is probably one of my favorite scents for the month, but that's because it's probably one of the more fruity scents, and I definitely get a little bit of that jasmine in the background, which, speaking of jasmine, actually, I grabbed the jasmine soap, and you can see the two of them together. I think they work really, like the teal just pops against this because there's these jewel tones in here, and I think it's really nice. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite scents of the month. I'm getting that fruitiness with that just touch of the floral underneath it, but it's very fruity for anyone that's wondering. All right, this was interesting. You never know what you're gonna get. You know, you have something in mind, and sometimes things change. So again, let me know, did I get Aladdin? You know, maybe a little bit, this did turn a little bit more cream, which thank goodness. Otherwise, total Zurg. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Is it just me? I don't know. Either way, I think I created something beautiful. I hope you get out there, create something absolutely beautiful yourself. Have a fantastic day. I will see you real soon.